What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shah here from Tingz.com. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome and thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click that button. But you can wait until after the video to see whether or not you like the information I've provided, and then you can subscribe. But also be sure to like it as well and share with your friends. So before I really get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my boy Imran at Rapid Entertainment for always hooking me up with the rhythms that you hear in my videos. And if you are interested in getting some for yourself, the details are below in the description box. Also wanted to give a shout out to Carnivalista for these lashes. They're called Thalia, Thalia, and you can get them online at carnivalista.com. They're really comfortable. They were pretty easy to put on, and yeah, I'm not a makeup girl. This is me trying a ting. So yeah, go online, Carnivalista. Don't forget to use that Tingz Nice discount code, all caps TINGZNICE. And last but not least, can't forget my homies at Baseline Cosmetics for hooking me up with the lipstick that you see me wearing. I have on two shades. One is Pop Style and the other one is Shout Out. So shout out to you all. Now for why we're really here. So as many of you know, or should know by now, Trinidad Carnival is quickly approaching. And I kind of wanted to just do this video on the various ways that you can go about conquering Trinidad Carnival. There really is no wrong way. The goal is just to get there at the end of the day, okay? However you do, just get there. Like I say for all my newbies, if you've never been to Trinidad Carnival, if you have been to so many other ones, you have to get to Trinidad no matter what. And I know, like, I have my videos, and while I might be over certain aspects of Trinidad, I think it's definitely a must attend for people who have never experienced it. Trinidad Carnival normally happens in February or March, depending on when Ash Wednesday falls. It's that Monday and Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. So festivities are happening from the summertime before, because bands are launching, costumes are dropping, so people have to start getting prepared. So that's really when things start to kick up. There really is no dry season in Trinidad when it comes to Carnival. There's always something happening. So if you know that you want to go to Trinidad, you need to plan at least like 9 months or so or more in advance, okay? Now, because fetes start so early, like from January, fetes are happening. Things are happening in Trinidad. There's no slowdown. It's not a grooviness, it's straight pace. So these are my options for how you can go about doing that. And so I'm going to give you 5 of them, right? Now, this all depends on your pockets. It depends on your calendar. It depends on your profession. Like, all of those things have to come into play when you're trying to plan for Trinidad Carnival. Really any carnival, but this one in particular, because you can be there for damn near 2 or more weeks if you got it like that, or not. So the first way is if you're on team 1, and that's team I don't give a F, right? I don't give a F. What that means is you are not trying to miss anything. Like, you all are there 14 days or more. You all reaching way in advance of the core weekend. You're doing damn near every fete, at least 2 per day, 2 or 3 per day, which is possible. You're doing Juve and Ambush. Mass, of course you're doing it. It's no question that you're playing Mass on Monday, you're playing Mass on Tuesday, you're having makeup appointments for both days, you're going all out. Y'all are staying at some type of popular hotel. You're definitely going to Maracas, and you're definitely going to Tobago. Now, the first time that I went to Trinidad Carnival, I was on team IDGAF. Yeah, I said that right. I was there for like 13 days, I want to say, and I definitely went to like 2 parties per day. This was 2015. 2 parties per day, went to Tobago, did wind down and all of that. Like, it was intense. I did Juve and I did Ambush. Like, it's doable. And I did plan accordingly. I don't think I got a costume until like September, but it wasn't anything. It was 3 digits. It was like I just made not being able to spend $1,000 on a costume, but it was definitely like 900 and some dollars. And it was the best time. Like it was a great experience. Like I wouldn't trade anything about it because I believe like if you're gonna go, if you're gonna do this, and this is your first time, yeah, go all out. If you can. The next team that you could be on is team 2, which is the selective fetters team. You're staying for a fair amount of time, somewhere between 7 and 10 days. You're choosing quality fets over popularity. So there might be some fets that everybody you know is going to, but you might choose a more low-key fet to attend because you are about, you want to get the best experience, the best bang for your buck and all of that, right? You're definitely going to Maracas, and you may or may not go out on the road on Monday or Tuesday. You might storm, you might get a costume, it's either way, but you're very selective in what it is that you choose to do. But you're still there and you want to enjoy Trinidad for the things that you love about it. Then you could be on team 3. Team 3 or team Shri is like team 3, that's the road heads. That means that they love the road. Whenever there is a truck on the road, they're going to be there. So they may not be too big on fets, or they might, they enjoy fets, but that's not really why they're there. They are there for the road. Juve, they there. Ambush, they there. Monday, Tuesday, full costume, they there. And they don't have to stay long. If that's why they're there, they're just there for the road experience, they can come in on the Thursday night. They can come in on a Friday. You can still catch Juve, you can catch Ambush, all those things. 4 days in a row, boom, 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 and you go back. Then you have Team 4. And those people on Team 4 are basically, I'm going to call this broken over it. So, and I've been on this team a couple times because, again, you're looking for something to do. You know that you kind of have a little bit of tabank and you still want to be in Trinidad, but you're conscious and you're aware of what your bank account is looking like and your schedule. So people in the broken over it team normally do that whole jumbo jet situation. Like I remember one time I came on the Thursday night, hopped up a plane, changed my clothes inside the car and went straight to Tribeca night. Like that's the kind of movement that you're doing when you're broken over it. It's really like you're only there for like 4 days, 3 nights, 4 days max. And you bunking up with your friend, family, and them. You are only going to like one fed a day. You're making sure to get everything that you love about Trinidad inside of this trip, which is like you getting your doubles. Well, let me speak for myself. I get my doubles. I get my KFC. I get my Royal Castle. I get my Cinnabon. I get on my little trip to the mall. Probably not going to go to Maracas. Damn sure ain't going to Tobago. I'm storming on Monday and I'm out on Tuesday. Or maybe I'm not storming at all. Maybe I'm just out on Monday and Tuesday, right? Because I don't want to be there for the tabanka and to see everybody in their costume and all of that, right? So or maybe I'm over it. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need the road. And that's sometimes like how I feel. Like I've already been there, done that. I'm not paying 4 digits for X, Y, and Z. I'm good. I just want to be there. I just want to have the experience. And then, this is also me one time. This is me last year. And this team 5 is, I was there, damn it. So what I mean by that is this. You just want to touch Trinidad soil. You don't care that you're missing Carnival or like the core weekend. You're just happy to be out and about. Happy to be in another country, right? You know, like, and for me, it was just like, you know what, let's do something different. Maybe let's go to Bacchanal Road or let's go to Soca. Maybe let's do Soca weekend, right? Get there before the crowd. Things are a little cheaper. I don't deal up with people like that. Sometimes I just don't feel like being bothered. I'm an introvert. May or may not stay in a private home. Since you're not there for core weekend, you can kind of just get that hotel at a little discounted rate or whatever and splurge a little bit there. You may not care about mass on Monday and Tuesday. You just want to get a little walk up in. You just want to get some beach and relaxation. So definitely going to Maracas. Definitely just doing some little catamaran ride around the island or whatever. So those are the options. You don't have to do what everybody else does, whether you're on team 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Do what's best for you. If you know that you don't really care for the road like that and you just want the fets, do that. If you know that you don't really care for the fets like that, although that's kind of hard to do, and you just want to be there for the road, do that. Or if you just want to be around, if you just want to do something different. Like for me, Soca is on my list. Not the Soca Street Fest, but the Soca that happens a couple of weeks before Carnival. And I think like that looks like an amazing time. And I would just go for that. I mean, one day maybe I'll probably play Mass in Trinidad again. I'm just not pressed to do so. So I said all that to say, again, if you haven't touched down in Trinidad, you need to go. It might be a little late right now. Actually, I know that it's late right now. And even if you do start to plan for Trinidad 2020, you probably going to end up paying a pretty penny. And if you have it, go forth. Go forth. But if if you tight on your funds, reconsider, think about 2021. I know the things that, one thing that pushes me to go to Trinidad is my birthday. So if Trinidad falls or something in Trinidad falls on or around February 6th, I'm probably going to be there because it's a great way to celebrate. So do what works for you and your wallet. Start planning now. Link up with people, with friends. Just try to find ways to kind of cut corners and whatnot, and just kind of just do your research. Talk to me, talk to people. If you have questions, let me know. But Trinidad is definitely an experience that everyone should have. If you have questions about it, drop them below. Let me know. I want to know which team that you're usually on. Do you go all out, you team one, or you just trying to like kick back, not really into all that popularity stuff? You just want to do you and get a little escape here and there. So let me know if you're going to Trinidad Carnival 2020, if you're thinking about it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have all the links below for everything that I'm doing. Again, shout out to Rapid Entertainment. Shout out to Carnivalista. Use your Tingz Nice code, Tingz Nice. And shout out to Baseline Cosmetics. Holla at you, girl. Bye.